Hello everyone, my name is Over from Inferior Gaming, and this is my 2019 summer money making ideas and tips for new players. So if you haven't watched the video about gearing up, and if you're not sure about gearing up, watch that as well. There's a link in the description. These videos kind of go with each other. So I'm assuming you're a new player. So start out, do the main quest line. You'll get money for doing the quests, and you'll get money for leveling up. You really shouldn't worry about making money until you're around level 50 to buy gear. If you're not quite level 50, I would stay at Lake Kaya at the Catfish Camp. Their turn-ins aren't terrible, but they're not the best either. If you're easily killing catfish and that area is too packed, you could try heading towards Hex Sanctuary for these skeletons. People, higher end players, have said they're easily making 20 mil an hour here off of witch earring drops and other drops in the turn-ins here. So that's another good low level money making area. Once you're easily killing these and you have a decent amount of money, then I would recommend going over to the abandoned iron mine if you only have 70 to 90 AP and you're level 50 plus. If you can, kill all the elites you see. The elites are worth quite a bit of money. Here you will get mysterious black crystals. You'll use those, you'll get crystals from them, grind the crystals down, you'll get blackstone powder, and you can sell it on the marketplace to make money. After the abandoned iron mine, then I would recommend helms. They're 90 to 110 AP. You'll also get decent amount of gear while you're here for your earrings and rings. You also make an okay amount of money at helms. Then, Elric's is another place to go to make some money. And then Wandering Rogues, I would say, is actually one of the better places in Medaya right now to make money. Just because the elite rotation there is pretty easy to run. You really do want to focus on killing elites if you're trying to make money. I would honestly stay away from Sawsins and the Schultz Guard, only because there's so many turn-ins there. You can't grind there for hours at a time, but if you're only playing for like 1 to 2 hours a day, it is a pretty good spot for leveling up and making money. Once you're 56 and have your awakening, you could do Bashims, Nagas, or Fogans all the way out over here. They're relatively decent money per hour. That's where a lot of in-between people grind from beginner to end game gear. Those are 3 spots that people start grinding towards the beginner part of mid game. And then a lot of people, once they have 240 AP, they go to Gahaz Bandits. You can make like 30 mil an hour here if you have high enough AP and no one's in your rotations and you're killing elites every once in a while. If bandits are too busy, you can try Kadri. They have more defenses because they actually block with their shields. It's still not a bad idea to grind here because you'll get a lot of weapons, plus 15 weapon drops. In BDO, grinding is about the most effective way to actively make money if you can grind most of the day. But while you're not grinding and you're at work or at school or doing something with your family, going out to dinner, this is where BDO actually rewards you for just leaving the game up and having it in the tray. It'll still run in the background. You can still do everything. I'm master 20 fishing. I have never manually fished. I've only AFK fished for this. If you AFK here off Velia Beach, here it is on the map to the northwest of Velia. It's a little hot spot that's static. You can get a lot of grunts and eels, and then you can sell them to any trader since you no longer have to be connected. And any of your green and blue fish you can sell at the Imperial Fish Traders. There is an Imperial Fish Trader in Glish. There's one in Splashing Point. And I'm not sure where the other ones are because those are the only 2 I use. Other money-making methods that you could use would be cooking or alchemy. Making beer is really worth it for your own workers. If you have your workers going out and gathering wheat or barley or even potatoes and chicken, all of that just to cook stuff for your workers. And you can, have your workers get more supplies so you can make more beer. You can sell the beer. There's times in the markets where it's flooded and then there's other times where it's sold out. Just depends, on the time of, month really. could also focus on setting up a worker empire for processing crates. You can get T1 resources, which would be base ore or base wood. You can process the wood into become a T2 mat to make planks and then sell planks. And then people who actually make planks into plywood will buy the planks, make the plywood, and sell them into crates. But if you want to focus on leveling up trading, that's another decent way to make money, but you don't really make a lot of money into trading till you're Artisan 2. Gathering is another really good way to make money. You can gather sap, blood, leather, hide, meat. There are tons of things to gather. What I would recommend is go on the marketplace. Go on the marketplace. You can go to, it is under materials. You can find materials that aren't on the marketplace a lot, like rough stone. These are common, like everybody wants rough stone. So if you want to gather rough stone, I would recommend getting a pickaxe, heading to Sandgrain Bazaar, head over to Pilgrim's Haven. And in Pilgrim's Haven, it's called like Rock Sanctuary or something like that. Well, that's what people call it. There are tons of rocks stacked on top of each other that you can just mine rough stone for days and then process that into polished stone. People with 500 plus energy can use all 500 energy there in under an hour and a half. There are so many rocks there for gathering rough stone so you can process into polished stone. But there's a lot of things on the market that just people use and don't want to go out and gather themselves. So if you take your time and go out and gather them and sell them, there's a great way to make a profit. There are tons of ways in this game to make money. I just wanted to give out a general idea of things you could look for as a new player to do to make money. There are a bunch of links in this description. Go ahead and click them. Watch the other YouTubers' videos. I'm just trying to get more knowledge out there for beginner players so they have an idea of what they are looking for and wanting to do. Thank you for watching. If I sound funny, it's because I just had my appendix removed and my throat is really sore from them sticking the tube down my throat so I can breathe while I'm in surgery. Again, thank you for watching and have a good day.